Brian?
Where's our chicken?
What? It's in the oven.
Oh, our chicken, our live chicken.
Teresa's in the oven? Oh, Teresa's in the oven. You want a tally?
No, because I'm gonna have messy hands.
I know, but I don't know how it's gonna go.
I'm just gonna count my bones.
I feel like she's gonna eat the least.
Who?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one.
1, 2. Are we unmuted?
Yeah.
Are we?
How many minutes do you get?
An hour, I think.
Are we gonna be able to hear?
An hour. I don't hear nobody.
Welcome, everybody, to the 5th annual Baruch Wing-A-Thon. We have many of our homes represented here, 12 homes from the Baruch portfolio that we have 42 teams that are participating in our hour-long challenge. I'm Brian Nitz. I'm one of the vice presidents of, I guess, many things that help you guys out with. I'm here with Mitch McNeil, our president. We're actually at Mitch's office. So we just want to thank you guys for joining us today and all the preparation and for a fun event. You saw some of our sponsors. In the end, we'll make sure that we give a shout out to them. Yeah, I'm going to turn over to Mitch. He's going to have a few words for our friends out there.
That's right. And just so you know, the chicken heads that you see behind me, that's there every day. So it's just something I have as decoration in my office every day. But no, thank you. We really appreciate everybody's participation today. And good luck to all of our wing eaters. Wanted to also thank our organizers, Brian Nitz, my partner here in crime, and our executive producer, Allison, who is off screen here, but behind the scenes is doing all the technology for us. So we thank them for all of their work. And thank you for all the homes that spent their time organizing this event on your behalf, and especially to our teams. And again, we wish them all well. Hopefully they got the Pepto-Bismol that'll help them get it through the rest of the day. But we do thank all of you for all of your help, and for everybody watching online, we thank you for participating, and obviously to our donors as well. And I think you can donate right up until whenever, I think.
There's a lot of ways you can
deadline.
depend. For all those who are listening out there, you'll be able to see a link in somewhere along the line here in the chat. Maybe we'll figure that out, but hopefully promoting your own fundraising pages within your social media, emails, all that good stuff. So we're about halfway to our goal. We wanted to raise 20,000. So we're getting close to that goal. We're about halfway there. So without further ado, a couple reminders. Do not leave this meeting until we say it's time to go. So with that, I'm going to give you a 10-second countdown, and we're going to set the timer and it will begin. So I hope you're ready. All right. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck. So I'm going to give a little tribute to our sponsors. Sorry about that delay there. First of all, an important part of what we do here is some printing. Tim Powell from 2020 Printing. They have a brand new, amazing location, convenient. I guess I should really promote his daughter, Trish, because she's the brains behind the operation. And Tim, if you're listening, you know that's true. And they take good care of us in regards to things that are printing that we have come up, and hope to continue to do more business with them. I'm also going to give a shout out to Ottawa Kent Insurance. They take care of all insurance needs. You can find their local agents by going to ottawakentinsurance.com. They'd be happy to hear from you on that. Grand Rapids Elderly Care is also another sponsor this year. They help find the best senior care for your loved one to live their best, most comfortable life. You can visit them at grelderlycare.com for more information. Another small town business that's sponsored is Nordyke Business Equipment. They're located out in Walker. They are your reliable office equipment and supply store, and you can find them at nordyke.com. Big shout out to my friend Bruce over at the Big O Smokehouse. Really appreciate their participation and sponsoring this year. At the Big O, you will discover the difference. It's the best you've ever had for their smoked meats. And the Big O is located in Caledonia, and you can check them out at thebigosmokehouse.com. Heartland Hospice, cherish each moment with a heartfelt hospice care. And lastly, Scorpion Custom Fabrication. They have years of manufacturing excellence with quality at its best, and you can find them at scorpionfabrication.com. So again, for all those who helped get sponsors, and if there's sponsors out there, put this on your calendar for next year. We will gladly get you the information to help out in supporting this event. So I see lots of people going after it.
They are going after it. I'm not going to name names, but there's one individual I've been kind of watching a little closer than other ones, and he seems to be attacking those things pretty hard.
All right. Good. Well, maybe should we be ready to maybe have Bishop Hills come to the set a minute and kind of give us an update on what's going on there?
Absolutely. And a good time to, a reminder to everybody that these wing eaters, they are raising money for certain causes at their local community. As I glance through the list, it looks like patio furniture is kind of the theme among a number of them. But there's other things that folks are raising money for, and just want to remind everybody of that.
Yeah, I mean, with the weather the way it's been the last couple of days, I mean,
yeah, bring the patio furniture out.
bring out the
right now.
checkbooks.
You bet.
You know. So hey, if we can maybe get Rachel Koyman to go unmute, and again, we want to just hear her introduce each team and the members of each team. That would be great, and give us an update on goals set for the funds.
The other thing I noticed about that Bishop Hills team is you notice the drink of choice. They're the Diet Cokes, which is good stuff. Absolutely.
Yeah. So at Bishop Hills, is Rachel available or is she busy?
Getting a nod.
Okay.
She's coming. There you go. Whoop, can't hear you.
You gotta maybe unmute that. There you go.
There we go. Can you hear me
Hi,
now?
Rachel. Yes.
Hello.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi. So,
Sorry, I didn't
yeah,
hear
go
what
on.
you were asking about.
Okay, so we just want you to make sure you have a chance to introduce Bishop Hills, the community where you're at, introduce your team names, and each employee or whoever's on that team, and then share a little bit about what you're going to use the funds for from the proceeds of this event.
Sure. So we have Lee and Katie are the sweet, saucy, sassy. We have Tom and Labinka are the Binky Tom Tom team. And then we have Cassidy and Sloan are the Los Paros Hermanos team.
Love it.
It's awesome.
And we're raising money for the Lifetime Promise.
Awesome. And then can you just share a little bit about where Bishop Hills is? Because there's, with a lot of different homes across the state. It's kind of nice to, if you can just share a little bit about that.
Sure. So we're in Rockford, pretty close to Grand Rapids, about half an hour away from Grand Rapids. So if anybody knows where that is, yeah. And we have about 46 residents that live here. I'm the Life Enrichment Director. Lee is our Resident Care Director, one of them that's eating. Anything else?
No, I think that's great.
That's awesome.
That's great. So, yeah, just thank you to all the employees and the efforts to get everything ready for this event. So I see Tom's, he looks like he's going after it there.
He is. I'm impressed.
They said it looks like Tom's going at it there. These are, mm-hmm.
All right.
He's focused. He's focused.
Yes.
All right. Good deal. Well, thank you, Rachel. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay.
Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, Bishop Hills.
Well, maybe we should keep moving along with, should we check in with Cherry Hill?
Let's check in with Cherry Hill and Jerry Hill.
What are Jerry
Hill.
Jerry Hill? That sounds like that could be, that might have something to go on there, Jerry. Look at these guys.
Yeah. Oh, man.
What? I love the sauce you got there in the middle. That's a winner in my mind.
The headbands are going.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
Is Jerry around? She's telling you to shake your head no, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Jerry, I know you can hear me. And if you can unmute, or maybe it's
Lisa.
Lisa. You gotta unmute yourself there somewhere. Just don't turn us off. Can you do that? Should be able to find the microphone and click on it to unmute.
Okay, hey,
There you go.
Oh, there we are.
Hi.
Nice. Hi, Lisa.
So
Hello.
Lisa, we just want to kind of the same thing. I don't know if you're listening to the last one, but like introduce the team, community where you're at. Tell everybody where you're at. Introduce yourself, the
Sure.
team name, and who's there, and what you're raising
Okay.
money for.
okay. So we are Cherry Hill Haven of Traverse City, and we have Drew and John. This is John's third year. He's going to try to beat his goal from last year, which was 73. This is Drew's
Nice.
first year.
Okay.
We are raising money for new patio furniture for the residents and their families to enjoy.
Great.
So,
You have a spot for-
and these
Go
are the
ahead.
bad boys of Cherry Hill.
Bad Boys Cherry Hill.
Nice.
And Lisa, what is your position there again? Just to share that.
Associate Administrator.
Okay. And she's busy too, but I know she's around, right?
Yep, she's doing a tour right now.
Oh, that's
Very
great.
That's
nice.
a good
Good.
thing, yeah.
Good deal.
Fun. Well, maybe when she comes back, tell her to put her face in the camera. We just want her to sit. We want to make sure we see her and say hi to her. So,
Will do.
and let's see, what do we got? They are the Cherry Hill Bad Boys. Looks like you guys are doing well. So
Yeah.
keep it
Yeah,
up.
we've
And they're
got,
saucing them up too.
I know,
They're
right?
not just eating them
Yeah,
plain,
they're
they're
going
saucing
for it.
them.
That's
That's
great.
awesome.
yeah.
Okay, great. Thanks.
All right, thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, Lisa.
All right.
Thanks, guys. Good
welcome.
luck today.
So I wonder if should we be asking for like a wing count update? We're about 15 minutes into this, so for all those, if you guys can, whoever has the access to the spreadsheet, just try to, when you get a second, when you have a good total, just put a number in your spot on the spreadsheet so we can see what your tallies are, and then we'll kind of have some more commentating from that. So. But I know I saw Hope from Grant, which she was in early. So let's see if she's available to kind of give us a update and introduction. There's Hope. Hi, Hope.
Hello.
So you kind of know the drill. Introduce yourself, team names, participants. Where's Grant? What you're raising money for?
Sure. I'm Hope. I'm the admin at Fountain View Grant. We're in the little town of Grant. You could miss us if you blinked, but we're here. We have 3 teams. We have the Sassy Wings. JJ is actually done every year of the eating contest, so she's quite the pro. And we have Amber as her partner. We have Hospice Hustlers. Caroline Hospice was generous to come join us today and eat some wings. We do have one straggler. He's running late, but he'll be here. We have Kaylee here and Corey from Caroline. And then we have the Chuck-tastics. Both of them are new to the wing eating contest. We have Alex and we have Christian.
Okay.
We're raising money to be able to get some more activity stuff for outdoors for when it's warmer weather. Yeah, we have 27 residents here. We're a little bit smaller facility, but we all love it here, so.
Love
That's
it.
what I got.
Awesome, thank you.
Great.
Now, do we have Rookie of the Year awards or anything like that? We might want to think about
Let's note that one,
Yeah,
Mitch.
Rookie of the Year, MVPs,
Yeah,
all
rookie,
that.
yeah, exactly.
Because he's got a couple rookies in there.
Yes. Yeah. So there's that's, he's from West Michigan Hospice who just joined you, right?
Sharing this bowl.
I couldn't hear you.
What are these beverages?
What was that?
Okay.
Who just joined the team? Is that somebody from Caroline?
This is Corey. He is our
Hi, Corey.
rep from Caroline.
Gotcha,
I'm a
okay.
little late, but he's here now.
Love
He's
it.
got a lot of
He's got
makeup.
some catching up to do. Thanks for coming in, Corey.
Yes, thank you.
So thanks for coming in.
All right. Go Grant. Thanks, Hope.
Thank you, Hope. Thank you, Grant. Good
Thank
luck,
you.
leaders.
I know earlier, was talking to Robin. They had a busy week there at Fountain View of Lowell, but I'm sure she can, check in with, oh, she's eating now too. Here we go. So Lowell, you guys, set looks great. So same thing, introductions and, teams and all that stuff. You kind of know the drill by now, I hope, but let's have the story.
Robin, our admin, Haley, our activities director. How would you guys?
Ladies of Lowell.
Ladies of Lowell, right here. They have 29. Then we have Alyssa and Maddie, resident care manager, resident care specialist here, and they have 38. Rockin'.
Nice.
What are the team names again?
Oh, and what are you guys' team? The Wing-A-Licious. Sorry. Lowell Wing-A-Licious, Ladies of Lowell.
Gotcha. And, did you guys set a goal? Did you say that already? I'm sorry.
200 wings.
200 wings.
Robin, you look like you can't eat anymore.
I can't hear you. What'd you say?
You look like you're stuffed.
I've been stuffed for the last 5 wings.
I mean, your face kind of says it all. I mean, it's great, but I mean, just keep going. Keep going.
Could be a long day, Robin. Could be a long
I'm going
day.
in tomorrow.
It's fine.
I'm sick tomorrow. I already feel it.
Nice.
Yeah, I hope you don't have any evening plans.
No, I do.
Hopefully it's not going out to eat.
I'm not eating again. for a week.
So Robin, you could be up for Rookie of the Year too, right?
I can do what?
You could be up for Rookie of the Year.
Oh, gosh, I don't know if I want that title. I might.
We'll see. Well, thanks for putting that all together. Set looks great. Looks like you guys are having fun. Keep it up. We are.
Raising money for.
Oh yeah. What are you raising money for again?
Patio furniture.
Patio furniture. Okay.
Awesome.
That's that common theme.
Yeah.
The weather's been great, so let's bring it on, right?
Bring it on.
Bring it on. Okay, here's a little wing update. Looks like we have, I'm gonna say the hen solos in the wing warriors are at 65 from Walker. We'll get to them in a little bit here. The hen solos are not far behind with 62. So again, if you get a chance to update some of these counts, that would be great. All right, let's head over to Granville. If we can get a spokesperson from Granville to, again, introduce the team names and introduce each person who's on the team and tell a little bit about your community and what you're raising money for. If we can get somebody to chime in, that would be great. Can you hear us in Granville?
Looks like they have 7 teams in Granville. It's awesome.
Jasmine. Hello.
Hello.
We're
excited to participate in the Wing-A-Thon, and we're coming to you from beautiful downtown Granville, or a little bit outside of downtown Granville. So proud of all our teams today who are just gulping and chewing and tackling the feed ahead today. So excited to be able to bring some very important funds to our facility, and we're going to use the funds for a dining room table today.
Great. So can we get the team names and who's all participating?
You bet, you bet. Okay. So here we have Shonda and Tracy, Shonda Duncan, Tracy Wood, our administrator, and our associate administrator. And they are brand new to the Wing-A-Thon today, so we're really excited that they're not shirking from the task at hand. Here we have Lavita, and there's been a little bit of a role reversal here.
Oh, yeah. Went to the transfer portal, got in.
Right.
On that, and Perrier. And they are just joining us now. Here we have Jonathan. Well, actually, Jonathan's on this end. He looks like he's slowing down a little bit.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Go green, Jonathan.
Both from our culinary team. Jonathan, you're from culinary as well, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so Jonathan works a different shift than me, so I'm meeting him for the first time today.
Nice to meet
And
you.
ladies, would you like to introduce yourself for the camera?
Hello, Jonathan. Nice to meet everybody.
And you have with you today? Michele. Thank you for coming. How are those wings tasting today? Good? Looks like they're pacing themselves, not like yours, right? Not like yours. All right, and here we have Stephanie and Stephanie and Joshua, Stephanie Miller and Stephanie and Joshua Miller. How are you guys doing? Okay, that's positive.
All right. Oh, we got
And
one more.
Doing. Okay, we have Karina and Kendra and Karina. How are you guys doing? Good.
Good.
They're facing themselves as well. Are you doing the sauce? Are you kind of relying on some sauce to let grease the skin and get it out? Wonderful.
All right, did we get everybody?
We're chipping away at it.
All right, very good. Yeah, that's a lot of, thanks for all the teams and, yeah, it's a great, kind of employee engagement there. It's great. So yeah, feel free, Shonda, stand up, stretch out. We're not even halfway through yet. So, we're approaching that way. So pace yourselves and, we'll check in a little bit. So thank you, Granville.
Thank you,
George.
Granville. Congratulations.
We have a couple, another big group out there, Mitch, is the,
See that?
Rise at Gladwin there. So if we can, turn attention to a spokesperson, is it going to be, is it Stephanie? If Stephanie's out there, who can, maybe unmute and do the same thing. Not everybody's going to know where, Horizon Standish is. So we're going to give you the floor to introduce your teams and tell us a little bit about your community and what you're raising money for.
Right. Okay, my name is Stephanie. Do you like the news for here? We're excited to be able to be part of the Wing-A-Thon.
Hey,
We're located
Stephanie.
in Gladwin, which is basically called Michigan's backyard. We've got 4 teams eating today, and we'll introduce them now.
Hey, Stephanie, your video is.
Our video is what?
Your video's off.
So cool. Nope, ours is on.
Okay. You mind if, yeah, we may just try to circle back to you in a second. Is that okay?
Yep, that's totally.
Okay. Oh, wait.
And how are you?
This is Standish. This is Standish.
Standish, so. Let's move on to who we got here.
Oh, nice.
That's Standish. All right. Standish, we're going to switch over to you real quick. So again, if you could introduce yourself, where you're at in the state with Baruch, and teams and names and what you're raising money for.
All right, I'm Carrie. I'm the administrator. We're here in Standish. I have two teams. We have Chicken Dude. They are employed with us. And their sponsors are Heartland and the Care Team. And then we have this awesome hospice team here, Transition Hospice, and they are the Wing-Nuts in this, Lisa and David. So, and we are raising our funds for a bigger patio out back. So,
All right, good deal. So,
and then they're up to wings. We did do a count at the 15-minute mark. So they were at 60 and they're at 67 10 minutes ago. So they're way advanced now, but.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Nice. I'm impressed.
So maybe what we should say is at 2:30, if we can update the wing count. All right. Let's just try to do that at 2:30 so everybody knows that. So that should be like in about 5 minutes. And that'll give us kind of about a halfway mark and see where people are at. So they can kind of, finish well here and stuff. So great. Thank you. Well done.
Yeah.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Carrie. Take care.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Start to see some people kind of like the momentum has shifted, Mitch.
It has shifted. You can see Big Mo is kind of slowing down a little bit. It's slow and steady wins the race. Isn't that what they say?
Yeah, I think every year we kind of get to this point, and
We do.
smiles start to turn into
Yep.
half smiles.
Yep.
And,
Enthusiasm is kind of waning after a minute. But
well, let's see if we can just keep checking in with some folks and see how they're
Absolutely.
doing. So,
we're going to West Branch, it looks like.
yeah, let's check in with our West Branch group. If we can get somebody to do some introductions and give us a little background of who's participating. And
Christopher.
hey, there's Chris. All right.
Hey Brian, hey Mitch.
Hey, how's it going,
Christopher?
Good. We got Carly and Autumn. They're both resident care specialists for us. Both first time competitors, and we're raising money for patio furniture. And we're in West Branch, which is a really small town, but big personality.
Nice.
I like it.
Great. So, like with the patio furniture, do you guys have a nice spot picked out for it? You have a nice patio and all that?
We have a really nice backyard. There's just no
Okay.
shade back there. So we were actually looking for maybe a gazebo to put up to create some shaded area for the residents to go sit out back and.
Yeah, so
shade.
now's a good
Great
time
idea.
for everybody, promote those donation pages and people now know what you're donating for and get those funds to come in, it'd be great. So, great, appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Keep
They're
up
a
the good
little
work.
they're a little bit slow too there, Brian. I don't know if you noticed that, but they
Maybe
seem
they're,
to be
I
taking
feel
it
like,
easy.
well,
And
maybe there's something to the pace. They're
and
just
that's
gonna
what
be-
I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's slow and steady
Yeah.
wins the race.
Right.
Yep.
Awesome, good work.
Yeah.
Well, if we, I know Northern Pines has a pretty big crew, I feel like. Lots of cheerleader. Oh, this is great. Okay, so Northern Pines, let's get somebody to give us an update on what's happening there with introducing the teams and give us a little update on what they're raising funds for as well. So who do we got?
Hi, I'm Trisha. Christina.
Hi, Trisha.
Administrator, Life Enrichment Director. So,
They get best dressed. If nothing else, you get best dressed.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That looks great.
There we go.
So this year we have Finger Lickin' Good. This is
All right.
Dave, he's our maintenance director. And then we have Tony, he is the brother of someone that works here.
Great.
We have Jen and Felipe, who are foul play. They both are dietary aides. Jen also does work on the floor, so she does both. And then we have Tommy like Wingy, and this is
Tori and Maverick, and they both are resident care specialists. And we are raising money for our Lifetime Promise program. We live in Grayling, up in northern Michigan.
Nice. I mean, do you feel like the pace of numbers has slowed down for anybody? Or are they still going? For sure.
You can see it on their face. They came in hot and now they're looking a little blue.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, yeah, I mean, feel free. I mean, you can stand up, you can stretch, you can, but please return. Yeah, I mean,
Take Tums maybe?
Yeah, Tums. I mean, you have beautiful grounds up there in northern Michigan to quick take a walk if you need to. I mean,
all the snow did just melt.
yeah, I know, yeah, it's true, right? Yeah. Well, thanks for the update. Thank you all for participating, and yeah, we'll check in with the wing count here shortly. So.
Yeah, we will do that. Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Trisha. Yeah, the faces. I mean, I'm looking for somebody who's still really getting after it. We'll have to check in with those. I think maybe once we check in with Walker, we might see the pace pick up back again. So that's what I'm anticipating. But before we get there, let's go to Stonecrest. We'd love to hear. They have
12.
They have a bunch of teams. So let's see if we can get names, team names, participate. Those are participating, and the big goal there. So if we could get, I know if I'm going to be asking for Kendra or who this might be, but we have a spokesperson in Stonecrest.
They're looking, research.
They're still eating. That's great.
Yeah, they're not going to stop.
Yeah.
Don't let us interrupt the eating for anybody.
Do we gotta, can you hear me in Stonecrest? Okay, we're gonna move on then over to Walker. To Tecumseh, Jeff. And, oh wait, time out.
Wait,
Go ahead. Okay, here we go. We have them. All right.
We have a spokesperson now at Stonecrest.
Stonecrest, here we are.
Hi.
Hi.
What was the question?
So what we've been doing is introducing, where you're from.
Okay.
And maybe your role, and then you have a lot of teams there.
We do. We
So
have
we would
12 teams.
Can you at least give us the name and who's participating, and then finally what you're raising your funds for?
Oh, okay. Well, I am Carmen, and I am actually a nurse with Transitions Hospice, and I am here volunteering with the wing competition, and Riley just told me to come and talk for her.
Oh, great.
Oh, thank you for doing that.
So I will try to do my best. I know that they have 12 teams, and I do know that we have a team that when I left was at 170 wings.
Oh,
no way.
Yes.
We may have to call Guinness on that one. That might be a world record.
I counted them myself, sir.
Okay.
So, and I am a nurse, so you can trust my counting ability.
Now, is that why you're there? Because you are a nurse in case there might be some medical needs there after eating all the wings, or?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I am here to provide any medical emergency needs. That is for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
well, maybe you want me to help you out with
here? Yes. Okay. So we have what's it or 0? Okay. All right. So we have the Horizon gals. We have Foul Play. We have Tommy Wanna Wingy, Finger Licking Good, Anything's Possible, Wicked Wings, the Flamin' Flock, the MJ Gang, the Yum Yum Dum Dums, Big Night, Wing and Delight, and Solos, the Spice Girls. Did you know that the Spice Girls were here?
Yeah, we heard you guys in charge of missions.
Scary Spice there?
Almost. If they have any more wings, they probably will, show up. But A&D Spicy Wing Queen, the Wing Dingers, and the Wing Dingers are the ones that were at 170 at last count. Gizzard Whistlers, Wing Warriors, and Baruch Home Office. Oh, those aren't ours. This is what happens when you throw somebody
No.
in a position.
We just don't press.
That's always- No, but see, it's how you're there, you're kind of volunteering. We really appreciate your
That's great.
time and effort.
Yeah.
So,
So, but we do have one team that was at 158, so they're in a close second. So the Wing Dingers that were at
I
180.
see that.
185 now. The Wing Dingers.
That's great. And we are like just approaching the official halfway mark.
Okay.
So tell
We're
me to keep it up.
almost there.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. You can appreciate your willingness to step up and be a sponsor. So we'll probably
It
give a
was
check
my
in.
pleasure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you.
And hopefully we don't need your medical needs.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
All right. So I think that brings us to our home in Tecumseh, Michigan. I'm going to be
You come
seeing
over
if
here,
Jeff.
Oh, no, here.
Let's see. Hey, there's Jeff.
There's Jeff.
And you had a quick fill in, right?
Yes,
So
Jill.
Jill.
is,
Hi, Jill.
Yeah, Jill's one of our.
Hi, Carmen.
Yeah, so Jill works in the
Great.
kitchen, and we got Carmen, who's our lifetime enrichment director. So yeah, we're about ready to tap out. I mean, I've hit about 30. Jill's hit about what, 20? It's about enough, but we're good. So, and we're raising funds for new picnic tables for our community. So
Fun.
excited.
That'd be
Yep.
great.
Yeah.
That's
Picnic
great.
table.
Yeah.
Woohoo! So, for those that maybe don't know where, there's like when I started going to Tecumseh, it was like people said it different, right? It was Tecumseh, it was Tecumseh.
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 Like the Tecumseh, right?
Indian, like the Indian.
Right.
Tecumseh.
Right.
Okay.
So how far from Ann Arbor, how do you guys explain where you're from, like in Michigan? Do you say
We're about
you're
30. Yeah, we're about 30 minutes.
I would say from Toledo.
Yeah.
Go Toledo and or Ann Arbor.
Yeah, so we're about 30 minutes north of Toledo, and if you want to say south, 30 minutes south of Ann Arbor. So, yep.
Perfect. Yeah.
Yep.
Great. You guys having fun? This is first time, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Good.
Awesome.
Yep.
That's awesome.
At
not
least
sure if
you're still smiling.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm full. I'm happy. So I guess
So Brian, you might not know this, but Jeff is president of the Caitlin Clark fan club.
Oh, that's
Did you know
right.
that? Yep.
Yeah, that's right.
Right,
Yep.
CC, baby. That's right.
Yeah.
How you doing, Mitch?
Almost time for the new season.
And we stayed connected because the Tecumseh girls basketball team won the state championship.
That's right.
Oh, very nice.
So we were hoping at some point there'd be some chance to play that. But congratulations to the town of
Thank you.
Tecumseh and the girls basketball team.
Yeah, thank
Very
you.
cool.
It's that's a big deal. I mean,
It is.
so yeah, it's great.
It is.
So, well, keep going. I mean, take a walk.
Take a break.
I don't think we can do that.
I think Jill and we're good.
So if and when you do really tap out, just don't leave us. Just hang in
We
there, enjoy it, and then
Yeah.
yeah. So
Good.
All right.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you,
it.
guys.
Thank you,
Appreciate
guys.
it.
Yeah.
You
Thank
bet.
you.
all right, so this could be, going over to Walker now. This could be, where the Wing Warriors and the Wing Dingers. I mean, they're within about 8 wings of each other right now.
Ooh, neck and neck.
So it's kind of a dogfight, I feel like, between those two. Yeah. So who's talking? We got Jen.
Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'm the administrator at Yorkshire and Stonebridge. We are over here in Walker, and we have the Wing Warriors. We have Isaac and we have Jake. Jake's been part of the winning team a couple times. Isaac's new to it. And his mother-in-law is sitting right here, so he better be eating those wings.
Love it.
And we are raising money for patio furniture for our residents.
Gotcha. Good. So,
Very nice.
for those that maybe don't know where Walker is, I do, of course, but I mean, like, you want me to, you tell Jen where Walker is.
Oh, we're like, west, kind of northwest of Grand Rapids.
Perfect. Right. Yep. Good. So, the theme of patio furniture, I kind of like that.
It is. It is a.
I wonder if we
it is a
can, if there's different styles that people want or whatever. I mean,
Mhm.
that's kind of cool. So, I guess I have a question for Jake. Who's eaten more between the two of them?
One's eating more than.
Jake. Okay. I mean, I didn't know if that was like a competition within a competition or not.
Isaac is a little bit ahead, but Jake is catching him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
I mean, I personally have seen an example of Jake's plate, just saying, like at lunchtime. So I'm just talking out loud, like, I'm sure he's not done. That's what I'm saying.
He's got plenty of room. Like
He's got room.
Yep.
Yep. So keep it up.
Yeah, we didn't let him eat breakfast and lunch today.
Oh, smart. That's brilliant.
I like the warrior helmets too as the
Oh, yeah.
decor there. That's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
It's great.
Very nice.
All right. Well, thanks. Keep going. I think you guys, if we do another wing check-in, let's say at 12 or 2:45, that would help us out as we kind of start to see where the competition gets to. So for all those listening, if you could start to update that spreadsheet, that would be great. And then, yeah, we're going to go back to Gladwin. See if we can.
We have video.
We have video. Okay, so Gladwin. Sorry about that last
Hey, glad
excerpt, but
here.
all right.
Very
Let's
nice.
why don't you introduce yourself and your team names and who's participating, and give us a little update on what you're raising money for.
All right. Well, Gladwin is raising money for new recliners for our residents. We've got 4 teams today. We've got On a Wing and a Prayer with Janessa and Enrique. Our wing princesses are killing it right now with 60. That's Leo and Owen.
Can't hear you.
We've got the Cluck Norris crew of Megan and Alan. Alan, our favorite residents, and he is putting it away for a good cause.
Love
and then
it.
we have Team Titan, and they are putting it all away with the hot wings. And that's Team Titan, and the Wing Princesses are currently tied with 60.
Nice. Very good. And
Oh, look at that. She's showing the bones there. That's pretty sweet. And they're doing the hot wings too, not just,
Yeah.
bare.
yeah,
They're not going naked on the wings.
Exactly.
They're going with the hot sauce.
well done.
Yeah,
And did you say what you're raising money for?
we're raising money for new recliners for our residents.
That's right. Okay, very good. Thank you. Yep.
You are
Very
welcome.
good.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, I think we've made it through our list of homes and teams. I think I want to go back to see if with some of these wing counts, I'm just wondering if we can go back to, I want to go back to Stonecrest for a second if we could. Is there somebody out there at Stonecrest? Just to kind of check in to see how our team of
Wingdingers.
the Wingdingers. Yeah. I think I see 185 and the Wing Warriors are now at 192. So this is heated. So yeah, I think that
They are at 200 currently.
200. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Appreciate that update. Thank you very
Absolutely.
much.
Yeah, thank you. That might be a Wing-A-Thon record we're heading toward. I don't know what the record is from previous years.
I think we
got
273.
Oh, 273 is the number to beat from what I'm hearing.
That's outrageous.
That's incredible.
That's incredible.
That's
But
incredible.
I did make a note too. I wanted to see if Jerry's back up there in Traverse City. There's Jerry.
Yes.
Want to say hello to Jerry? Do you want to say, so hey Jerry, so you want to just give us an update on how many the boys are eating up there?
She's trying to unmute herself.
They're
There she
unmuting.
Gotcha.
Good job.
They're slowing down. These bad
Oh.
boys aren't so bad after all.
Well,
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's all for a good
Actually,
cause,
they're
right?
at-
So
they are at 220 total.
220. I love it.
Yep.
That's good.
That is good. They're right in
Yeah.
the thick
They're
of
right-
things.
they're in the
And
thick of it.
I think they've each drank a bottle of sauce to go along with it.
I mean,
That's
It's
impressive.
dripping off their beards.
Yeah, that is impressive.
they look happy, content, you know?
The
They're
bandanas
just
take care of the
being
sweat. Yeah.
And so you got some patio furniture. Is that what you're doing again?
Yeah, we're gonna go for some new patio furniture.
You got some
Facelift
picked
of
out
Cherry
already?
Hill. Yep.
Nice.
Very nice.
Love it. Good.
Nice.
Is all your snow melted now?
Yeah, I think so. Finally.
So,
So,
I'm glad we could say hello and thanks for again having another team and yeah, we'll see how this race ends here.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll see me on this side of the table, but not that side again.
I remember.
You learned a lesson, didn't you, Jerry?
3 times.
Yeah,
Exactly. 3 and out.
yeah. Let's keep recruiting them guys. So appreciate it. Thanks,
Awesome.
Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thanks,
Good to see you. Good luck, guys.
What do you think about checking in with Lowell? I mean, Robin and her crew. I mean, just to see once what.
Yeah, because they were really on the struggle bus, probably
early on.
yeah, about the
So-
first 15 minutes or so.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if. Oh, Robin, are you still eating wings?
Oh,
Okay,
we need to unmute. We need to unmute you over there.
we got side bets going on. So is there, Robin, do you gotta give us an update from Lowell? This is hilarious. So is anybody in Lowell, are you guys, can you hear us? You got,
We need to be unmute. You need to unmute yourself in Lowell.
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's going on?
so we have a cup, has anybody,
Sorry,
no, go ahead, you're good.
we have the ladies of Lowell here, and they have 42. And then we
Nice.
have the Lowell Wing-A-Liciouses at 60. At 60.
But here's what's wild. Maddie is washing down her wings with mashed potatoes.
Whoa.
Make that make
nice.
sense.
Way.
Yep,
Make that make sense.
right here.
Incredible.
That's the chaser, huh?
That's
Wow.
what chaser.
Yep.
That poor baby.
That's like-
is gonna be a
I mean, is that like a professional tip or what?
What is that?
Is that a professional tip? Like, you know, the, what's his name? The hot dog eating guy. They always
Yeah.
just, Joey,
Joey Chestnut.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah, they don't get in the water.
yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
probably Googled it and found
Exactly.
that that's what happened. That's what you're supposed to do is do the mashed potatoes.
Oh.
So is anybody over there a little tapped out yet, or are you still going after it?
Bye, guys. Have fun.
I know George very well. Sister.
Looks like they're still going after it.
They are. They are a little slower, but they're going after it. They're going after it.
Yep, yep. Okay, so official time left must be about, we have 14 minutes left, so if anybody wants to, we're just gonna kind of leave a section here open. If you want to give an update or say something else, Jen, are you ready? What's up?
Nothing. We're just hoping they just keep going.
Keep going. Yeah, love it. If I
You have updated numbers here by any chance?
Yeah, let's see. So what did they say? The Wing Dingers, they had 285. So this would put them in the lead right now. Still, Jen, what is your guys' total right now?
It's like, we haven't counted what's in their buckets, but it's like 225.
225?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be tight. Yeah, I mean, I still feel like there's let's see here. For those that are reporting, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams that are over 100 and 2 teams that are over 200. Almost 3 teams over 200. So, especially if you're getting donations per wing from anybody, there's a little more incentive to like, let's finish well here. You know, we got about 13 minutes left. And yeah, I still see mouths slowly taking in wings. So that's great.
Yes, yes.
I mean, you never thought this would be the longest 60 minutes of your life about this time in the competition. So
it is. This is kind of like election night, really, when you think about it, because you got the precincts all coming in with their numbers and you're trying to see who's gonna win. It's kind of fun.
I mean, or, you know, it's kind of like the draft, you know, you are now on the clock.
Yes, you're on the
You're
clock.
like anticipating, you know, who's gonna pull in the lead here, you
Right.
know? But yeah.
Yeah, if we got people over 200 already, I'm thinking we may be breaking records pretty soon.
We're hopefully breaking records in 2 things with funds raised.
Right.
And the amount of wings that are going to be consumed, that will definitely break that record. So, yeah, there's lots to be proud of, I guess, when you talk about money and wings, you know.
So is this the most number of teams we've ever had? 42?
42, yeah. So, I mean, really, I think this is our 5th year. And I think if I looked back so far, I think we've averaged about 15,000 per year. So this event in 4 years has made over 60,000.
That's impressive. Very good.
So, I mean, we set a goal of 20,000 this year. So, I mean, you know, we keep bumping it up every year and we keep meeting that goal. So I think if, you know, with as many people that are doing it with, you know, if we have 42 teams, I mean, everybody involved, we have over 100 people participating with whether they're prepping or running or being part of that. So, I mean, it's fun. I think, you know, people get excited. You can see some of the sets and the different props that people, you know, you see things from t-shirts to the sauces, to the signs, to the costumes. Yeah, I mean, it's an event that I think just brings, especially when you got volunteers and different vendors who service our residents and staff.
Yeah, that's great for them to get involved. Some of them are eating, some of them are, you know, introducing the teams. They're doing a lot of great things out there. And this is, every year it does get a little bit better on their set design and the team names up on the poster boards.
But I think, you know, you're probably onto something earlier. You noted, you know, like different events we could probably give some recognition to, like Rookie of the Year,
you know, MVPs,
the most creative set, or, you know,
right, best dressed. Northern Pines so far, I'm still impressed with their outfits there with the.
So duly noted. I mean, I think as we continue to make some progress, we can have some different different categories for some recognition. So.
Maybe most improved would be another one. If you come back and you know, only ate 20 wings one year, the next you doubled it or something.
Yeah, we have a lot of repeat teams and we do have a lot of rookies so that's the fun part, where we can continue to make this event more successful. And I just want to encourage those out there, if you're able to, you know, make sure you post your donation link out there to any of your social medias. give the plug. I mean, we're, on our end, we're trying to do the same thing. So if you got Life Enrichment who can say, hey, we're wrapping up, here's our give an update. We're giving a big push for some last minute donations, especially if you can get some people who can give you a per wing donation for some of you, that would be great, so.
And I think last count I saw was somewhere over 110 people maybe watching. And for those watching, if you see something that tugs at your heartstrings and you want to donate to that cause, that'd be great as well.
Yeah.
Oh, we're up to 120 now, people watching.
That's great.
So, yeah, there's opportunities for everybody to continue giving.
Yeah. I think with all the different communities that we have within the Baruch portfolio, or it's nice to see, where you can use technology to see where everybody's at and what they're, how they're interacting, and just brings a lot of good, staff together. Hopefully there's some resident watching and stuff like that. So I see laughs, I see smiles, I see.
Although Robin still isn't smiling. I don't know.
I think she's Robin and Lowell. I think she's just, kind of. I think she's done. I mean, I think yes. Look away. I think I see Jerry's team. Are they waving? Are they surrendering? They've tapped out.
I haven't seen any white flags yet or anything.
I see Jerry's group. I saw the flags.
Yep.
Okay. So they've so are we within the 10 minutes yet? We got 7 minutes. Okay. So, if you guys could, really would be helpful is if you could update us with either a wing count total on that spreadsheet, or you can give us a number, a hand number, or write it on a piece of paper and put it in front of the camera. We would just like to kind of start to wrap up. If you're tapped out, give us a number or update that spreadsheet. So, while we're doing that, again, for those that were on early before we kicked off the event, the trophies that we recognize for this event is certainly the team that eats the most wings. So, there's a pretty good battle going on between the Wing Warriors and the Wing Dingers. So if you're one of those two teams, you are within about 10 wings of each other. So keep it up. So yeah, the first set of trophies goes to the team that eats the most wings. Second is our Community Support Award. That's for the community that raises the most money. And then the Team Support Award is the individual team that raises the most money for their community. So when you start to finalize this, we'll be looking at the donation pages, and we'd like to make sure you have all the donations in place, especially any checks or loose cash into Kindful or Give Butter, whatever platform you use for donations, by the end of the day on Monday. And then we want to announce winners of the event by Wednesday. So just keep that in mind. We'll send out a reminder email of that as well later today. That's just a few housekeeping things I want to make sure we reiterated before we start to wrap up the process here. So
yeah, for those watching, the other thing I recognize too, and I think it's important, is the funds that are getting raised are all directly benefiting residents.
Right.
So everything they're doing is benefiting residents, whether it's a new patio set, dining room tables, lifetime promise. Everything is going directly into benefiting the residents.
Yeah, at each of their individual communities. So that's huge. Yeah. Let's see. Fountain of Grant. What do we got? We got an announcement. Hope, can you bring us up to speed? Was that?
Look at that. He's got an empty container over there. I think that's in Standish, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So maybe we could quick go to Standish or Grant. Who wants to give us a little update? What's happening there, Carrie?
Hello. Well, this team ran out of wings at 150. So,
anymore.
and then we have 112 over here.
Wow.
Very good. Very good.
That's fantastic. So you guys are like dry. You're out of wings.
Yes. I underestimated everybody.
So dry, so dry.
Wow. That's incredible.
That is.
Well done.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Now the question is, like, could you have eaten more?
Oh, sure.
If I had food.
Now, if the other team didn't empty theirs, are you gonna go get theirs then and help them out or?
No, they're done. They're done.
Okay, all right, just checking.
I like the sauce selection, by the way. Those are good. Those are good ones.
Oh, yeah. We're like the sauce kings over here. There's like 8 different sauces.
All right. All right, Hope. I think we missed. Was that like an exit by somebody or what happened? Okay, so we got 93 for the Chuck Test. Yeah, Chuck Test. Okay. Hospice Hustlers are at 84 and the Sassy Wings are at 100. So does that mean they've tapped out, Hope?
Yeah, they all tapped out. They're done.
Okay.
They're
They're
turning green over
standing.
here, so.
That's great. So 93 Clucktastic.
277 total wings
Yeah.
there. That's impressive. Very good.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Hope.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
was our friend from Caroline, and I'm going to give them a shout out because I talked to Joseph Mead a little bit in the last couple of weeks. I know they made a nice donation to you guys from Caroline. So Caroline, they provide a lot of our physician services, and Joseph Mead and his staff have been great. I saw some at our open house in Walker this week. So they provide a lot of nice services for our residents across the state too. So we appreciate their support and all the different things. So there's Jeff's team.
Jeff's team.
You
Jeff
guys are
is,
tapped out. They've been tapped out.
Jeff's going for a nap here
Yeah.
pretty soon.
Just make sure you don't leave yet because then we all leave. So just hang tight here. So I still see, who do we got? We got the Wing Warriors. Hey, Jen, can you give us a quick update on numbers now? Live?
Hi, can you hear us?
Yeah, it's barely,
Yeah.
but we got you. What's their total number? We're under a minute left.
268, but we got money flying around here to finish up these wings in a minute. We
Okay.
got residents paying them to finish these wings.
All right. Well, we got 30 seconds left. So start to, wrap up. Robin, I know you can do one more in Lowell. Jerry, I want you to try one wing. Just eat one wing. No, it's not doing it.
Not even gonna go there. No. I'm good.
Well, it looks like from what I can see all over the screens, Jake is still getting after it. But I think most people have started to really slow down. So I think we are at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Jake, that was your last one.
Hands away from the table.
Well done, everyone. Okay. Again, we're just going to thank all of you for your staff, for participating and having fun with the event. I hope it brings staff together just to have a fun event, raise some money, keep people involved, that type of thing. So thank you all who stepped up for your communities. Again, want to give a shout out to Hometown Pharmacy, 2020 Printing, Ottawa Kent Insurance, Grand Rapids Elderly Care, Nordyke Business Equipment, the Big O Smokehouse, Heartland Hospice, and Scorpion Custom Fabrication. So, and to all you who are gonna have a great weekend, and I hope everybody feels okay. And remember to get all your donations in by end of day Monday, and we'll announce the winners on Wednesday to all the events. So if you get some emails from Allison or myself, please follow through those so we can wrap up the event by Wednesday. So we're going to have to go through the wing tally because I think it's a 2-person race. I have my hunch it's going to be Stonecrest, but we'll get the tallies. This is a little delayed. So
Do we go to the accounting firm to confirm numbers and stuff and do all that? Or is it just it looks like we're getting the numbers. So again, thank you again to everybody for participating. This has been a great event this year. It gets better every year and already probably looking forward to next year.
Yeah.
But hang in there. We're going to try to give you a few counts, I think, before we actually sign off.
Yeah. So from the sheet, that would, we have the Wing Warriors at 276. And I'm not sure if this is an accurate account, but 232 for the Wing Dingers. So that would put the Wing Warriors at the top as we're signing off here. So that will be unofficial, but we will make official announcements by Wednesday. All right. So from Mitch and I here at our home office, again, a big, huge thanks. Anything else, Mitch?
No, just thank you. And again, keep those donations coming in for those still watching. And yeah, we look forward to seeing the results, official results next week.
One last parting comment. I shared appreciation to Allison before, but we'll end with that. She's all of the energy behind it to pull things off with technology and stuff like that. So thanks, Allison, for all your work today.
And she's the executive producer of our online, our streaming back here. So.
Yeah. So, all right. We hope you all have a great weekend. And now we're going to sign off until next year. We'll see you at this event. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.